Welcome to this week's edition of Organizational Communication. My name is Charity Ndlovu, and today I'm going to talk about McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y. It is until recently that I learned about McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y, and I immediately remembered my experience working in the oil sands, and I felt that this experience would be a good example to demonstrate this theory. A couple years ago, I was working for an oil company in Fort McMurray, and the company that I was working for was subcontracted to provide hospitality services to a major oil company. Now, the management didn't trust this stuff, and the employees felt that the management didn't have their best interest at heart. Often it seemed like management was always waiting to catch people out doing the wrong things and calling them out and punishing the workers for their mistakes. The housekeeping stuff always seemed to be short of stuff. Short of cleaning supplies, the work environment was not a happy one, staff would steal cleaning supplies from each other, and management truly felt that the workers earned way too much money for not doing enough work. And as a result, the management was controlling, it was confrontational, it was forceful, they would threaten staff with all sorts of things, and basically they were treating grown adults as children. So in retaliation, staff would call in sick almost all the time. People would be overworked, they'd be short-staffed. Basically, the workers didn't do a good job. And there always seemed to be an air of hostility. And that, to me, was a classic example of what Theory X management can lead to. So, over time, one particular manager, top manager, resigned, and their replacement sensed the toxic environment, and in no time things started changing for the better. One of the first things that I noticed was that suddenly there were more supplies. So people didn't have to steal anything from each other. People were suddenly praised for doing good. Employees were suddenly recognized for good reasons. People started taking pride in their work, and they were suddenly problem solvers. You know, the management seemed to have done a 360, and suddenly, people were trusted. They were trusted that they're there to do the job and they're going to do the job right. And that showed in the result of the work. With that said, that would be an example of what Theory Y management does. It trusts people, and it can change the working environment to a positive one. So in conclusion, the resignation of one top manager led to many positive changes. The shift in employee perception increased productivity, morale, and changed the work environment from a toxic one to a happy, relaxed workplace. The changes did not happen overnight. Yes, they took time, but they were noticeable. Although this style of new management was greatly appreciated by most, it was clear that some employees responded better to a firm hand and strict guidelines. Well, thank you for watching my brief presentation. See you next time when I bring you more on organizational communication. My name is Charity, and thank you again. Bye.